So, how can you assess student experience or learning through library instruction? By measures of attitude and performance. Here's a chart which shows the measures of attitude and the measures of performance. Researchers Schilling and Applegate note that measures of attitude are based on a learner's perceptions of their skills and learning, including what people think, feel, or believe about the training experience or about their skills. First, surveys are methods of gathering information by asking people questions. Surveys can be multiple choice questionnaires, they can be open-ended questions, and surveys can be in online, physical form, or by telephone. Surveys are used to evaluate instruction, instructors, or training resources. Next are interviews and focus groups. Interviews and focus groups are methods which ask individuals or groups of people questions. A focus group asks a group of individuals questions about a specific topic. Both can gather ideas, details, and insights of what students are thinking. Third, we have narratives. Narratives can be journal entries, 1-minute reflections, or even blog posts. Narratives promote self-reflection and self-assessment, and it also reflects perceptions and captures the thought process of students. Last, for measures of attitude, we have observation. Instructional librarians can observe students or patrons in several settings to ascertain if students are understanding or connecting with the content. Questions to be asked are students interested in the content that's being taught? Can students apply their knowledge and perform tasks? After measures of attitude, we have measures of performance. Measures of performance are based on actual students' work. Can students show through actions that they are informationally literate? First, we have tests, exams, and practical exercises. Written tests can reflect theoretical knowledge. Practical exercises and tests demonstrate applied skills. Practical exercises can also include tasks like exploring a sophisticated database, creating keyword searches, and more. Next, we have standardized information literacy tests, which can be found online. These tests include the SAILS test and the CREDO test. Standardized tests are grounded in state, national, and professional standards, and they also rely on pre- and post data. Third, we have course projects or research papers. Librarians and instructors use course projects and research papers to analyze the work of students and to be able to ascertain if they are learning the skills of information literacy. Course projects and research papers are based on the actual student's work, and it involves in-process evaluation and in-product evaluation. Last, we have rubrics. Rubrics are descriptive scoring themes that provide clear, concise descriptions of performance expectations at each level of mastery of a product or process of learning. Rubrics provide flexibility and scalability. Also, instructional librarians can create their own rubrics. Here is an example of a librarian-created rubric. There are criteria and learning outcomes in the first column, and then there are performance expectations in the next columns ranging from 0 to 3, with 3 points meaning proficiency and 0 points for not meeting or completing the work. Therefore, assessing student experience of library instruction through measures of attitude and performance are important because they demonstrate student learning outcomes and how library instruction benefits student retention and satisfaction in higher education.